Hi guys, so I am hopping in a little bit later today. I know that it is a holiday weekend and we probably have parties that we're going to or celebrating with our families, so I wanted to make sure that we are still going to use this weekend to prep because we're starting on Monday regardless. So regardless if it's a holiday weekend or whatever, we're still starting on Monday, so you need to be prepped to do that. And I wanted to talk about a couple of things today, and then I'll also hop in tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow I'll be talking about meal prepping and some tips that you can do to make it easy. And also we'll be talking about before and after photos and measurements tomorrow. And then on Sunday we're going to make sure that we all have our contract submitted. If you can't find the contract, it's in the file section, so you have to print that out and sign it and submit it by Sunday in order to enter the group on Monday. And that's just because I want you to succeed. But today I wanted to talk about your workouts and food shopping. So the first thing with your workouts, if you're going to be doing your workouts consistently, which you better be, you need to schedule them. So if you are somebody who needs to be at work early and don't have time to work out in the morning, then you need to put in your calendar every single day when I get home from work, 5 o'clock, I'm pushing play. Or put it in your phone or put it in on your refrigerator or somewhere, but you need to have a time scheduled when you work out. When I had a job, I worked at, well, no, I still have a job, but when I had a job that I had to commute to, I woke up early at 4:30 and I did my workout at 4:30 in the morning. Crazy, I know, not telling you have to do that, but whatever you do, pick a time and stick to it. So right now, I usually do my workout at 8 o'clock in the morning. And every morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm doing my workout the same time consistently. So number one, I don't forget. Number two, I don't miss a workout. Number three, my body's used to it, so it doesn't seem like, oh, I gotta work out today. And also, if you're somebody who comes home from work and you're exhausted and the last thing you want to do is work out, then maybe wake up a half an hour earlier and get your workout done before work. It'll give you energy that you need for the day. Have your shake after you work out. That'll be your first meal. You don't even have to think about it. So what I want today, I want to know, number one, what time you're doing your workout and where you're doing it. So your living room, your porch, your gym, wherever you're doing it, I want to know what time and where you're going to be doing that workout. Also, I want to know what program you're doing. You should know what program you're doing by now. If you do not, please message me, but I'm pretty sure most of you are doing 21 Day Fix. If not, we have already talked about which program you're going to be doing, so please comment with what time you're working out, where you're working out, and what program you're doing. That's the first homework assignment. Now, number two, I need you to take that meal plan that you made, or you should have made yesterday. I only saw like one of you guys make your meal plan, so we gotta pick that up. But those of you who have your meal plan, this will be very easy for you. You're gonna take that meal plan and you're gonna make a grocery list. Now, why do you need a grocery list? So when you go to the grocery store, you just buy the stuff you need on your list and you save money. So if you have your meal plan made already, all you have to do is go through each day, write down all the food that you need for that day, and that's your grocery list. And if you took a lot of the tips that I shared the other day with using the same vegetables all week and kind of alternating your proteins and stuff like that, you shouldn't have a really, really long list. You should have a lot of the same things that you're eating. I see that Beth is on here. She did make her meal plan, so making her grocery list will be so easy because all she has to do is look at her meal plan and write down all the foods that she needs and put it on a list. Now, whether you go food shopping today or Sunday, I usually go Saturday or Sunday, but I know it's a holiday weekend. Just keep in mind that if you're going to be buying food for the week, get things that you can freeze if you're buying it like a little ahead of time. But that's the second task. I want you to make a grocery list of all the food that you need using your meal plan. So number one, I need to know what workout you're doing, what time you're doing it, and where. That's number one. Number two, I need to know I need to see your grocery list. I want to see all the food that you're going to be buying. And I have a tip. When you go to the grocery store, bring your list with you and only buy what's on the list. Don't buy the things that are going to self-sabotage. Don't buy the chips. Don't buy the sweets. Don't buy the snacks that are in the little aisle when you're checking out. don't do that, because if you don't buy it, then you can't cheat because you don't have it in your house. So don't buy the garbage, only buy what's on the list. And also, if you go to the grocery store with a list, you're not going to be at the grocery store for 3 hours. You're going to be there probably 30 minutes tops because you know what you need. And if you get used to doing it every weekend, I can go in Trader Joe's and be out in 15 minutes every week because I know what I need. I go in, I don't fart around, I get what I need, and I leave. I don't look at the snacks, and I don't look at the stuff that's not on my list, so that saves me money and time. Also, too, another trick, stay on the outside of the store. Unless you need, like, rice or beans or something like that in a can, or tuna fish, that's probably the only thing I go in that aisle for. Everything you need is going to be on the outside perimeter of the store. So if you think about it, when you go grocery shopping, all the fruits and vegetables are usually on the outside of the store, along the wall, and then you keep going, and then there's like the frozen section, or then there's the fresh meat, and all of that stuff. So all the stuff you need is going to be on the outside. Don't go in the middle unless you need beans or rice or something like that, which you probably will. But other than that, you shouldn't go in the middle. But those are my grocery shopping tips, and I'm just going to remind you again, if you're hopping on now, 2 things I need from you tonight. 3 things if you didn't do yesterday's homework. If you didn't do your meal plan, you have to do that first before you make your grocery list. But I need to know what workout you're doing, where you're doing it, and when, the time, and I need to know your grocery list. And if you didn't do your meal plan yesterday, I need to see that first before I see your grocery list. So otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget to check back in this group because the next 2 days are going to be critical. I'll be talking about meal prep and some things you can do to make your life easier. I'll be talking about your before photos and your measurements, which you have to take. I know you might not want to, but you need to take them for yourself because you want to see that progress. Trust me, you're going to be so mad if you don't do it, and I'm not going to let you in the group if you don't do it, so you have to. And then I also need you to take your weight and you're going to submit those to Beachbody as well so that you can get your free t-shirt for completing your program. And then we'll be talking about submitting that contract. So if you haven't done that yet, please go to the file section, print out the contract, read it over, top to bottom, sign it, take a picture of it, and post it in the group so that I know that you have your contract submitted. But yeah, that's it for today. Have an awesome Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, sorry. By the way, I'm really proud of you guys. I wanted to tell you that. I'm very proud of you guys. I still see you all supporting each other. I still see that you are answering people's questions, you're commenting, you're liking people's things. I want you to continue that behavior when you move into this next group after this prep week is over. So you guys are going to be like a little graduating class. You're going to go into the group together, and you're going to go through it together. And I want you to keep that positivity, keep that like family vibe going because you're doing awesome with that. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow.